Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk fishing rods. More specifically, we're going to talk about Ark fishing rods that I just purchased through their Black Friday sale. So stay tuned. Hello everybody, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you. It's the Friday before Christmas. There's only 3 days left before the big day comes. Hopefully you get to spend time with family and friends, and you and your loved ones get every single thing that they wanted on their Christmas list. So like I said in the intro today we're going to talk about the Ark fishing rods that I purchased through their Black Friday ad. So in total, I got 3 rods. I got 2 of their Viper series. And if you don't know, their sale was buy one Viper rod, get another one free. So at $150, buy one, get one free, they came up to about $75 a piece. And then the third one I got was the Randall Tharp series Honey Badger, the B-Hittay submodel. That one was typically about $150 as well. They had it on sale for $120, and then on Black Friday you got another 20% off of that. So it came around right around $100, maybe a little bit less. So what we're going to do today is we're just going to go over the rods that I bought, what I'm going to do with these rods, why I went with these rods, and should these rods be something that you should buy too. Stick around to the end because I also have a really good story about their customer service, because I have already had to talk to their customer service already. But first, before we get into the rods, I told you in the last video that I had some Yamamoto baits on back order, and I finally got those in. And what I didn't realize when I looked at my order, I only had 1 pack actually back ordered. So we did get that in earlier this week. So the ones that I got, these are the 3.75 inch shad shape worm, and they are in hologram gold and black. So if you're not too familiar with it, it's like a very, very subtle, transparent watermelon color with black and gold flake in it. So I beat it to death in the last video, but again, this is just another goby imitator for me, since a lot of my Lake Erie fishing is done with goby imitations. Now that we got the Yamamoto baits out of the way, I want to really dive into these rods with you. The first rod I'm going to go over is probably the one I'm most excited about and the one that I was really anticipating the most, and that is this one right here. This one is the Ark Randall Tharp series B-Hittay rod. And for those that don't know about the B-Hittay rod, it is a complete graphite rod. It is a total of 7 feet 4 inches. It was actually designed and made in collaboration with Randall Tharp and Brett Height. And for those that don't know, Brett Height is the king of the Chatterbait, the bladed jig, whatever you guys call them. So that's exactly what this rod was designed for. However, being 7'4" and also having a lure rating of 1/8 ounce up to 1.5 ounces, I don't actually see myself using this rod for chatterbaits. What I specifically bought this for was my medium diving crankbaits. So with this rod, I'm going to throw any of my crankbaits that are 1 ounce or under, that's going to dive 15 feet or less. So a lot of the Strike King 5XDs, 6XDs, 6 cents, Cloud9, C15, C10s, all that's going to get thrown on this rod. It's composite, so it's going to be fiberglass at the tip all the way down through, and then it's going to move into graphite as it comes down through. It's a very slow action rod, so it's got a very parabolic bend. I mean, it bends all the way down, almost in the halfway point of the rod. It comes with gray EVA foam handles with the Ark Rods logo imprinted into it. It comes with an exposed blank reel seat by Fuji. The guides on them are the tangle-free Fuji K guides. The whole rod itself is gray, and then the thread they use for the thread wraps are a little bit of a darker gray with some silver trim bands around it. So the whole thing is very stealthy, sleek looking, and really, really light. Like, this is probably one of the lightest composite rods I've ever felt in my hands, and I've fished a lot of composite rods. I can't wait to get this out on the water and try it. As you guys know, crankbait fishing is one of my absolute favorite ways to catch fish. So being able to buy another dedicated crankbait rod, this now allows me to have 3 or 4 crankbaits tied on and fish crankbaits at whatever level I want to. So for the next rods, these were the buy one, get one free. These were the Ark Fishing Classic Series Vipers. So I bought 2 of them. They're 2 different ones. This one specifically is a 7'2" medium heavy extra fast. So the plan for this one, because the lure rating on it is a 1/4 ounce to a 1 ounce. So my plans with this rod is going to be any type of light vegetation or any type of timber coverage where I'm throwing a smaller jig, or maybe I'm just flipping some type of a soft plastic, shaky head, ribbon tail worm, craw, bug, anything like that, where I don't have a lot of vegetation, or I don't really have to horse and torque the fish out of the cover for me. That's where this one's going to come in. So again, it's got a really nice Fuji exposed blank reel seat. It's extremely comfortable. Like, I can hold this rod pretty much all day, like, and not get tired, the way that the finger grooves are cut into that reel seat. EVA foam split grip. This one does not have the brand in the grip like that Randall Tharp series does. To me, that's not a deal breaker. All black all the way through. Black wraps with some green accent on there, and then a black and green reel seat hood. Again, extremely light. I paid roughly $75 when you factor in the buy one, get one free, but I would not be afraid to drop $150 on this rod. Just for first impressions, obviously. We'll see when I get out on the water how it actually performs. It's got the micro guides, tangle-free micro guides on there, and again, extra fast, so it really bends right at the tip. Really good for setting the hook quick and really driving that hook deep into the fish's mouth. And lastly, the second rod in that buy one, get one free was, again, the Classic Series Viper. This one specifically is 7.2 heavy extra fast. So with this rod, I'm actually retiring my old 7-foot heavy fast carrot stick that I had, and this is going to be a dedicated frog rod for me. Full disclaimer on the carrot stick, I've never had any issues with them. I know quality control on those things back in the day were terrible. They liked to break. My carrot stick worked phenomenal. It's actually going to be part of my arsenal, just in a different capacity. I'm going to be using that one more towards offshore, deep, heavy football jigs. So it's still going to be in my arsenal, but this is going to take over as my dedicated frog rod. One, it's lighter than the carrot stick, it's longer than the carrot stick, and I got an extra fast action over a fast action. Again, just so that I can set that hook faster and I can penetrate it deeper. Just like the other Viper rod that we did, exposed blank reel seat, very comfortable Fuji reel seat, split grip, black EVA foam, black wraps with the green trim band, black and green reel seat hood. Same thing, literally identical. We got the Fuji micro guides, and I'm gonna stop right there. So that's the only thing that's really got me worried about this rod, is that we're using the micro guides. Typically, I don't like micro guides when I'm fishing a frog because I'm using a thicker 65-pound braid. But I think we'll be okay on the frog side because we're not going to have any type of knots besides the knot tying the frog on, because we're not doing any type of leader line. It's just going to be frog tied directly to braid. So we shouldn't have any issues. If there is an issue, I'll follow up in a later video in the summer when I can actually get out fishing and actually be able to see and tell if I have any issues there. But again, extremely light, extremely comfortable in your hand. Your fingers just mold right into that reel seat. $150 rod. I think just from first impressions, it would be worth every penny. At $75, it's a no-brainer. All right, guys, I told you at the end of this video, I was going to talk to you about a customer service experience that I had with Ark Rod. To me, the warranty and the customer service relationship is actually a really big key for any type of rods or any type of product I'm buying in the fishing industry. Which reminds me, I didn't go over the warranty with you. All 3 rods come with a 5-year warranty on there. Anything, you break it, you damage it, manufacturer defect, you do your warranty information all through Ark. So even if you buy these through Tackle Warehouse, you'll still go through Ark to do that warranty on them. But again, let me go back into this customer service story that I have for you, because I think you guys would be okay with doing a warranty claim through Ark. So I actually got these rods about a week after Black Friday. I was super stoked, really happy, couldn't wait to get them open. I was going to do a full rod unboxing so you guys can see how they were shipped, packed, and whatnot. I get home, I pull them into the garage. The box itself, the tube, felt really, really light. Kind of confused me. So I'm like, I'm just going to check it, make sure everything was right. I opened it. There was only 1 rod in the tube. There was only one Viper rod, and that one rod was a spinning rod. So it was somebody else's order, which kind of shocked me that somebody would buy 1 Viper when they're buy one, get one free. that's not for me to wrap my head around. But again, this happened on a Saturday, so I waited all weekend. Contacted um, Ark on Monday. I didn't get a response. I emailed them on Monday, didn't get a response. Waited a couple days, called them back on Wednesday. Finally got a hold of somebody in customer service. He was absolutely phenomenal. I explained the situation to him. He said, not a problem at all. We'll get it corrected. He sent me a return shipping label so I could ship the other rod back to him. He got my other rod, or my rods actually repicked and got them shipped out same day. So I only had to wait about another 3 days to get my rods. He explained to me that the reason that no one answered the Monday I called or the emails is because it's a one-person operation. So what that means is Louis, the owner, he does all your quality control. He does all the helping the build. This other gentleman, and I apologize because I completely forgot his name. He is the only person that handles the emails, the phone calls, any type of customer questions. So if you go to Ark Rod and you hit contact us, it's going to be the same gentleman I talked to on the phone. He's a one-man band, and the fact that he was able to take care of me so fast and so promptly, I appreciated it. I thanked him. I told him, don't even worry about apologizing. I understand that that weekend from Christmas, or that weekend from Thanksgiving past to that Monday, Tuesday for Cyber Monday was probably their busiest time of the year. There was probably thousands of orders going out. It made sense to why this issue happened. And I was just happy that I was able to talk to him and get it rectified and get it corrected in such a timely manner. Another full disclaimer, this isn't my first time using Ark rods. I've had their Invoker series in the past. Absolutely love those rods, so I wasn't hesitant to go back into Ark rods. And actually, the Randall Tharp series was a rod that I was interested in previously. So for me, it was a no-brainer. I needed something that I could throw a medium-range crankbait on, but it was also versatile enough where I could throw a chatterbait with it if I needed to. And that's exactly what this rod's going to do for me. The two Viper series, though they weren't necessarily rods that I needed, I thought buy one, get one free, $75 a piece. I need to buy them. We just need to put them in the arsenal. Who knows if I'm going to actually use them? I'm probably going to, but you never know. But I have them in case I do need them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment. Let me know if you've ever used Ark rods, and if you have, what was your experience with them? I think they're a fantastic company. I know it's a small company, but again, the build quality from the stuff that I've used, customer service, I think it's a great company. So again, let me know in the comments. Did you have a good experience with them? Do you like their rods? If not, if you're indifferent about them, again, just let me know. I would love to hear your opinion. And again, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all, and I'll see you again.